Hey girl, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Nikki, and today let's just jump right into the topic. Ladies, we are at the end of 2020, right? So what we're not going to do is go into 2021 with the same foolishness from 2020. So with that being said, let's talk about knowing when to let go and how to actually chuck the deuces when it comes to anyone, especially a man, that is unsure of us being in their lives. Okay, girl, so when a man is unable to give you a title because he just simply won't give you a title for whatever reason, when a man is saying that he's unsure about where the relationship is going, he's unsure about you, if you are even the one for him, girl, it's time to chuck the deuces. Don't waste your time. Don't dishonor who you are as a woman by allowing him to have access to you. It is not your job as a woman, as a child of God, to sit around and try to prove your value to anyone, especially a man that can see with his own eyes what he has in front of him, what you have to offer, and he's still telling you, I don't know, basically saying, I don't know if you're good enough for me, but I will keep you around and I will make you feel like you're special when you're with me, and I will enjoy all the perks that comes with being with you, whether it be helping him to grow as a man, helping him to learn new things, teaching him how to love, bringing comfort into his life. He will enjoy all of these things, yet and still tell you that, girl, I don't know. Basically, what he's saying is, I don't know if you are good enough for me. Girl, stop dishonoring yourself. You are a child of God. You are royalty. You are valuable and you are worthy of being loved genuinely. You are worthy of a man being committed and loyal to you. You are worthy of being treated like a queen and placed on a pedestal. So do not devalue yourself by sticking around and allowing this man to have access to you, access to your time, which you will never get back, access to your body, which is basically putting your life at risk, because if he's not committed to you, sis, then he's out there sleeping with other women. And only God knows what's going on with the other women, or, you know, how they are interacting with each other. It is definitely not worth it, and he's definitely not deserving of you. So when a man is unable to give you a title, when a man is saying he's unsure about you, and heck, if he's even coming out and telling you that, yeah, there's someone else that's an option to him, chuck the deuces and let him go sit down somewhere by himself. Ladies, it's so important for us to get to the point where we are only surrounding ourselves and going to places that we are celebrated, where people celebrate us, not where people tolerate us. When someone celebrates you, sis, that person is honoring you and who you are. That person sees the value in you. They're not just saying that they see how valuable you are, but they are honoring how valuable that you are. They are treating you in a manner where it's like, I'm so grateful that you even allow me to be in your space. I'm so grateful that you saw something in me that you felt was worthy enough for you to give your time to. So because of that, I'm going to honor you, and I'm going to give you a title, and I'm going to make you the only one, and I'm going to give you my undivided attention. I'm not just tolerating you. I'm going to celebrate you as the woman that you are, and as the woman that you are in my life, because of what you bring into my life. If a man is not able to do that, he is only tolerating you, and he just has you around as a placeholder until he finds the woman that he deems is good enough for him. Sis, do not dishonor yourself by sitting in a situation like that. Do not dishonor yourself by even giving that a man, or anyone for that matter, that type of power in your life. You are literally sitting there and breaking your own heart over time. I don't care how good he's treating you. I don't care if he's saying I love you. I don't care if he's buying you gifts. I don't care if he's taking you all over the place. if he is unable to give you a title, and if he is telling you that I am not sure, girl, go home, go sit down somewhere. Like, you have to let him go. Don't play yourself. You're playing yourself. You really are. And I keep saying, like, we have to stop allowing men to have us in these streets looking like a damn fool. So let him go. Remember who you are. If you got to go home and go look at yourself in the mirror, take a good 5 minutes to just stand there and look at yourself and start speaking over yourself. I'm beautiful. I am royal. I am worthy. I am valuable. I'm whatever you have to tell yourself to say. I need to wake the heck up and realize I'm being played. I'm wasting my time. I'm giving my time to someone that's not even deserving of being in the same space as me, because obviously he can't handle the value that I am. So what you're basically doing when you sit there and you allow him to stand in your life is you're marking yourself as a discount. You are devaluing yourself so that he is able to come in and have access to you. Because if you kept yourself and your standards at the value up high, as you're saying, you as valuable as you're saying you are, bruh wouldn't be able to afford to come in and spend any time with you. He doesn't have the capacity to. He doesn't have what it takes to be with a woman at that level. So what you've done is you've devalued yourself. You've put yourself at a discount so that he can be able to enjoy you. Girl, I'm really feeling this because I've done it. And I will say this, ladies, if you are in this situation and it hurts you, because, you know, sometimes we feel like, damn, I thought I've grown so much and I've learned so much over time. Like, how did I make this mistake again? Don't beat yourself up, sis. Like, growth will be a continuous thing. So with that, what you need to do is, one, remove yourself from the situation, put some distance between you and that person. Two, sit down and figure out how the heck you got to this point. What was going on in my life at the time that caused me to allow him to stay longer than he should have stayed? If this is something that you're continuously doing, then you need to figure out why you are attracted to men and situations and relationships that end up like this. But what you have to do now is sit down and do the work and learn the lesson that comes from this, because there's a lesson in every situation that we go through. It's a matter of sitting down, taking the time to learn, okay, what is it that I need to learn from this so that going forward, I don't do this again, I don't accept this again, and I only receive better. That is the goal. 3, don't sit around and become bitter. Don't become hateful. Don't try to get revenge. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of energy. If you are a loving, giving woman, I want you to stay a loving, giving woman. Know that just because someone is unable to see your value, or even if they see your value, but they are unable to appreciate how valuable you are, that does not make you any less valuable. You are still valuable, sis. So don't let it allow you to become a bitter woman or a hateful woman, because what it does, it closes off your heart, and then it causes you to start behaving in a disgusting manner, like the person or whoever you're dealing with. So I don't want you guys to turn around and be bitter. I want you to just take this and make you better. Realize that once you let go of that toxic, because that's toxic. That is someone that's basically using you. That is someone that's playing with your emotions and playing with your heart for their benefit. I don't care how much they're saying that I love you and this, that, whatever. If that person knows that they do not see a future with you, they have no intentions of growing or developing a committed relationship with you, sis, he's using you. And that's toxic. So you have to release that. So once you release that, just be proud of yourself for being like, you know what, I was strong enough. Yeah, I allowed it to happen for whatever amount of time, but you know what, I'm so proud of myself that I'm strong enough to let that go, and I am now healing. I am learning from this. I am growing, and going forward, this is not going to happen again. But yeah, girl, just remember that just because someone is unable to see your value, it does not make you any less valuable. we just have to stop. We have to open our eyes to what's going on. We have to stop believing that, you know, the longer I stay, he's gonna get it, it's gonna click for him. No, sis, if he doesn't see it, he's not gonna see it. And sometimes it may take you removing yourself from the situation for him to understand like what he truly has. But that depends on the man's maturity. So I don't want you to leave and believing like, oh, once I leave, he's going to come back. No, I need you to leave because you know you deserve better. So whether that be with him or someone else that's going to come in and value you as the queen that you are, you need to make space for that. At the end of the day, you should only want God's best for you. That's all I want for myself. And to me, anything that's less than God's best is mediocre, and we don't do mediocre. And if we've been doing mediocre, we are not doing mediocre in 2021. We're leaving that in 2020. So again, I only want God's best for me, and I only want God's best for my sisters. So with that being said, if a man cannot see your value, if he does not deem you worthy enough of being his one and only, chuck the deuces. I promise you, God has better for you. That's not God's best, right? So I hope this video has helped someone. I hope that if you are going through this, that this video made a light bulb go off in your head and made you realize like, yeah, I gotta stop doing this. I'm wasting my time. I'm too valuable. Like, I done gave this man a huge discount and he still can't afford me. So he will never be able to afford me. So on that note, I have to go. And when you go, sis, again, take the time to heal, take the time to learn, and take the time to just continue moving forward as the queen that you are. That will allow him to either one, sit down and go sit down somewhere. If he actually valued you, he will sit and realize what he's done, and hopefully he will grow as a man. If not, he's going to move on to the next woman that will allow him to play her, and that ain't none of your business. Just be grateful that you've removed yourself from it, and you've now opened the door for someone to come in that will actually love on you, like genuinely love on you, someone that will actually that knows the real meaning of love, and be able to pursue you, to court you, and just give you that title that you deserve, give you that undivided attention that you deserve, and give you the love that you deserve. And in the meantime, before that shows up, until that shows up, I need you to love on yourself like you deserve, and stop allowing people to have access to you, especially people that we should have chucked the deuces to at hello. So with that being said, I love y'all so much. Be sure to hit me up if you have any questions. If you're going through this, ladies, definitely message me. If you have not already signed up for my weekly newsletter, please go ahead and sign up. I love y'all so much. And until next time,